Wah, 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 wah. Mustard. Good morning. It's Friday. Drinking my cranberry juice. What's going on with everybody today? Today is Friday, y'all. It is Black Friday. I'm happy to be black on Friday. I'm happy to be black every day. That was just a joke. Just for those who don't know jokes. How's everybody doing? Today, it is 9:13 a.m., ladies and gentlemen, and we're getting to it. We just happen to be awake and I'm feeling decent from our big back activities yesterday for Thanksgiving. Hope everyone out there enjoyed their Thanksgiving, and thank you for tuning in this morning. Let me know where you're tuning in from in the chat. If you're tuning in from somewhere, it doesn't even have to be cool. It could just be wherever you're tuning in from. It can be your mama's basement. I'm tuning in from my mama's basement, trying to get out. Hey, shout out to you for tuning in from your mama's basement. Still trying to get out because I've been there. I've been there. Hold on, y'all. What's happening, y'all? What's happening? Okay, so y'all know what we're here to talk about. I'm dropping stuff, y'all. Drop my remote. We have a Black Friday deal, y'all. Black Friday deal from Movequest that we're going to be talking about. Y'all come on in. Bring some folks in. I wanted to see some folks in the room. I know it's early. I know folks are still recovering from yesterday, but you're probably still just sitting there laying down doing what you want to do. So y'all come on in, share this with somebody else. Go send a link to somebody else. We want to make sure that everyone gets this information. And we're not going to belabor too long. We've only been on here 2 minutes now. So I'm gonna give it a few more minutes for folks to just come on in. Let folks know that we're going to be discussing the Black Friday deal from Movequest that just happened. A lot of you may have seen it already, but we're just going to talk about it for a brief moment and talk about some of the things that have been going on in Movequest that happened through yesterday, and just everything Movequest for a little while. So y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. I want to make sure that everyone has this information. If you're not in the Discord, you probably haven't even got this information. So you want to make sure that you get on in here. All right. Hold on one second, y'all. I got to send something to my good friend here really quickly, and then we're going to get to it. We're going to get right to it in a second. Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. All right, y'all. We got 4 people in. Hey, don't forget to let me know where you're tuning in from. Sorry, I had to send a quick text message right there. I'm going to go first to the actual Movequest back. Actually, no, let's just start with the deal. I'm going to go to my Movequest group on Telegram because I don't have Discord on my computer, and I have already put it over here. So that's what we're going to do, and I want to be able to show you guys exactly what is going on right now in Movequest, which I think is an awesome opportunity that we all should take advantage of. Movequest in general, but this Black Friday opportunity for those of you that have not had the opportunity to get your miners. I think this is a great opportunity for you. So let's go ahead and jump on in here. Before we get started, though, I want to remind everyone that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I'm not your financial advisor, right? I am just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking it out in many different platforms and opportunities, nothing more and nothing less than that. Now, if you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. And please, sir, and please, ma'am, don't get scammed by the WhatsApp man, because if he gets you, there is nothing I can do to help you. All right. Stay diligent and vigilant in the space and in the comment section as well. We're going to go ahead and share our screen, and we're going to get on down to the Telegram. All right. So let's hop on in there, shall we? Okay. So this is my Movequest Team BOJ group. All right. Yesterday I was sharing with others that, hey, the hatchery numbers have increased. They moved from 100 100,000 MQT that we had an opportunity to fill the hatchery with. They moved it to 133.6. Now, I believe there's some kind of math behind this number. It seems a little bit random, but I think there's some math behind this 133,600 MQT. Now, I don't know what the math is. That's not my strong suit. Math has never been my strong suit. I have been a calculator user since before we were even able to use them. All right. I will whip that calculator out and hide it under my desk real quick. But anyway, there's got to be a number towards that. Now, this video was posted yesterday. This is how to stake your MQT in the hatchery. Okay, so if that's something that you're interested in, there's a video in my Telegram group for that. You can check that out. But here's what we're here to see. So let's talk about these Black Friday specials, and I hope everyone can see this. Type a 1 in the chat if you can see what I'm sharing with you right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about Black Friday specials. And this is Movequest. It looks like they've got like a little slogan, little tagline. It says, driven by emotion. Oh, I like that. Can we clap it up for that? Yeah. Got ourselves a little tagline now. All right. Now, this is the Black Friday special. And these are time sensitive, okay? This is from 9 a.m., which was about 20 minutes ago, okay, to 6 p.m. Eastern, today only. All right. Today only. These are what the Black Friday specials are going to be, okay? Now, you have to pay attention to this because each one of these is going to be paced out by the time, okay? By the time. So I hope this, I'm going to go through this a few times while I'm here live with y'all. So let's start from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. From 9 a.m. to 12 noon, there is going to be a discount on the evolution of the miners from mover to trailblazer. I believe it's going to be a 40% discount in which you will be able to turn your movers into trailblazers for only $30. Okay. For only $30, you have the opportunity to do that. So from 9 a.m. to 12 noon, you have an opportunity to move your movers to your trailblazer. All right. You can evolve them for 40% less, which will be $30 to do that. $30 to upgrade a miner is awesome sauce. If y'all understand that, I mean, listen, I'm one of those people that have had been in this a little while, so I've had the opportunity to evolve my miners to the Titan. But man, if I would have had the opportunity to evolve oh my gosh, at this price, man, oh man, what an opportunity that would have been for me. But I took advantage of the opportunity that I had, right? So this is so that you guys can take advantage of the opportunity that you now have. All right. So let's go to 11 to 2. So 11 a.m. Eastern. So at 11, there's going to be a little bit of time where the mover to trailblazer and the trailblazer to explorer is going on at the same time. It's about an hour. Okay. So from 11 a.m. to 12 noon, there could be some technological issues or something like that, very small. I don't anticipate it being something crazy big, if anything at all. All right. But I just want to give people that warning because as I know technology and as I know things are rolling out, you always have the best wishes for things rolling out, new technology, new code needs to be implemented and applied and all that great stuff. So just be prepared for that. But from mover to trailblazer, 9 to noon, from 11 to 2, you're going to be able to upgrade and evolve. I should use the word evolve. You're going to be able to evolve your trailblazers to your explorers. All right. For $45 for a 40% mark off on this evolution. Mind you, all of this is time sensitive. I will say it over and over and over again. So if you're annoyed by it already, bear with me. Okay. Because this is very important information. All right. So let's go from the top. All the discounts are going to be running in different time frames. From 9 a.m. to 12 noon, you'll be able to upgrade and evolve your mover to trailblazer for 40% off, and that will be $30 in USDT. Just to be clear, Avalanche. All right, in your MetaMask wallet on the Avalanche chain. All right. 11 to 2 p.m., 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., you will be able to evolve your trailblazer to your explorer for 40% off, which would be $45. $45 worth of USDT. From Explorer to Vanguard, all right, you've got from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. to get a 50. Let me say that again. To get a 50% mark off on upgrading your Explorer to your Vanguard. Ladies and gentlemen, the amount of mining power you can increase for yourself today for less than $100, for less than $150. And as we get even down to it, I mean, we can do this quick calculator math right now. We can do this right now. If we were to go ahead and mint a mover, that's $50 right there, right? From mover to trailblazer in between 9 and 12, okay? Another $30. That's $80 right there. $80, you've minted a miner, which is it has so much more benefits than just being able to upgrade it. Just having it has so many benefits, right? But from mint to trailblazer is $80. Then if we're going from trailblazer to explorer, we're taking that same miner from trailblazer to explorer. Another 45, $125. You have minted a miner and moved it all the way to explorer before 2 o'clock. Before 2 o'clock today, you guys can have explorers out the wazoo. This could be an explorer factory. Now, for those of you that believe a little bit more, right? And this is all your decision. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just here to tell you what the opportunity is right now. All right? If you want to take that Explorer to the Vanguard level, plus 50, boom, 175. So from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m., you have an opportunity to take those Explorers that you just evolved from minting just today. Or some of you have movers that you haven't done anything with at all, right? For less than $200, you can take that minted miner to a Vanguard. All right. And for those of us that have been in here for a long time, for those of us that have been trying to fill our docking slots with these Titans, which they are called now, so I got to get used to calling them Titans. For those of us that have tried to get our 8 slots filled with these Titans, all right. Of course, you do need you need 2 Vanguards to create a Titan. I want to be very real about that. Okay, so you'll have to go through the minting all the way up to the Vanguard process at least twice. So if we were to times that process we just went to times 2, it's $175 times 2, $350. That's got you 2 Vanguards. For $350, you have 2 Vanguards. For $350, you have 2 Vanguards. Now y'all can tell me if my math ain't mathing, right? Like I said, I'm not a mathematician, but I'm just kind of going through the numbers that they've given us, just how much things cost, and just adding them up. So you guys can add them up, right? And we can do it again. To mint a miner, how much is it? Mint a mover, $50, right? $50. Mover to trailblazer from 9 a.m. to 12 noon, plus $30. All right. Trailblazer to explorer from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., $45. Explorer to Vanguard, all right, from 1 to 4 p.m. So this is an all-day event. Another $50. Now, without even getting into the Titans, because we know we need 2 Vanguards, right? To get that 1 Vanguard, $175. To have 2, you times it by 2. That whole process, $350 to mint 2 miners, get them both to Vanguard, and then now you have an opportunity to turn those Vanguards into Titans. From 3 to 6 p.m. today, Eastern time, or wherever that falls, wherever you are, from 3 to 6, you have an opportunity to turn those Vanguards into a Titan for 55% off at $90. So we got that 350, got our 2 Vanguards. Of course, those 2 Vanguards are now going to become one miner, the Titan mine. Another $90. For $440, you have an opportunity to have a Titan on your docket. And if you do that twice, right? If you got to do that twice, we just times that by 2. $880, 2 Titans. So if we got $440 that it costs to get 1 Titan, how much does it cost to have all 8 docking slots filled with Titans, right? We only have 8 available docking slots, correct? So if we're talking about $440 to end up with a Titan times 8, we're looking at $3,500 or let me just say it like this. $3,520 or $3,520. You can have all 8 of your docking slots. Now, mind you, you will need some fee money. You need some Avalanche. You need some MQT, right? So we're not even accounting for that. This is just evolution fees. This is evolution discounts, right? Cost of evolution with, of course, adding the minted miner. And then, of course, you have to add in how much it's going to cost to unlock docking slots, right? So with that being said, the opportunity today to evolve is huge. It is huge. We know that it usually costs over $6,000 to be able to get all docking slots filled with these miners, ladies and gentlemen. We have an opportunity to do for $3,500, approximately, approximately $3,500. All right. So just to summarize this slide, Black Friday specials, evolution discount, 9 a.m. Eastern to 6 p.m. Eastern. From 9 to 12, you will have the opportunity to turn your movers to trailblazers for $30. From 11 to 2, you will have an opportunity to turn your trailblazers to explorers for $45. From 1 to 4, you will have the opportunity to turn your explorers into vanguards for $50. From 3 to 6, you will have the opportunity to turn your vanguards into titans for $90. All right, I think we should clap that up. Let's clap that up. That's worth clapping up. I want to back up just a little bit. I want to see if anybody said anything in the comment section. Thomas is in the building. What's up, Thomas? Of course, hey, it's not me that gives the opportunity. It is the community that I have decided to attach myself to. Gifted mining has been an amazing opportunity. So I'm glad that you tuned in and were able to find this. It is now moving into its rebrand of Movequest, and we are excited about that, Thomas. We're so excited about that. $30 is really cheap. That's a sale. You're daggone right. It's a sale. It's a Black Friday sale. All right. Clap it up for Black Friday. Yeah. That's something to be excited about. It really is. The opportunity that is giving us to get at a place where we can fully take advantage of this system is awesome. All right. Now, y'all need to be sharing this video with some of your friends and family, because this is the opportunity right now to start getting people in. This company has been, it's not a company. So let me back that up. This is not a company, right? I believe it will have an LLC, but this is a decentralized opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. I think there's some things that, of course, you have to have set up to be able to have events and different things like that. You can't just be, oh, I'm decentralized. Let me go rent your whole hotel out for 2 months. that doesn't get to happen that often. So, that's just me speculating. I don't know for certain, but I do know that there was word about them getting an LLC, which I don't necessarily have an issue with, because I understand there's some things in business that you may want to do to be able to continue to promote Movequest. It's going to be incorporated, I'm sure, copywritten. Nobody's going to be able to steal the brand of Movequest. So there's some things that you have to have in place. Yes, Black Friday sales are fantastic. They are great, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take a swig. I got some lemonade and some cranberry juice here. I'm going to be drinking juice and water all day long because of my big back activities yesterday. I'm not even going to worry about trying to eat a whole bunch. I got all my eating done yesterday, and we might eat some applesauce or something today. Just get back on track with the diet. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's go to the second slide so we can see what's going on. So this is just pretty much talking about what it is right now. All right. Now this says 50% discount. Now on this first slide here, it said from Mover to Trailblazer, it was 40%. Now for this slide, it says 9 a.m. Eastern to 12 p.m. Eastern. It says 50% discount for minting. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so glad I saw this. So glad I saw this. So the math that we just did before, all right? The math that we just did before is kind of wrong now, all right? So y'all bear with me. The math that we just did is kind of wrong. Because what I was doing was I was saying, hey, it's $50 to mint a miner. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have people tuning into this call right now, if you don't got people in here right now, you need to go get them in here. Go get them in here right now and make sure that they're tuned. It's not going to be me all day. I'm not going to sit up on here all day and be telling y'all what's going on. Some of y'all have to catch a replay. Some of y'all have to get in the group. Some of y'all have to get this information that type of way. But from 9 a.m. Eastern to 12 p.m. Eastern, ladies and gentlemen, you have the opportunity to get a 50% discount on the minting of your mover miners. So as we all know, the minting of the movers, we just did the math. It's $50. We did all that math kind of equating for that $50 price point. From 9 a.m. Eastern to 12 p.m. Eastern, you have the opportunity to get your minted movers, all right? Your first minting to start this evolution process. Of course, you need to mint a mover miner to even be able to participate in the evolution process. 50% discount. That means it's no longer $50 for the time period. From 9 a.m. Eastern to 12 p.m. Eastern, it's going to be $25 to mint a miner. Ladies and gentlemen, this does a lot for everybody. It doesn't matter if you're new. It doesn't matter if you're old. You have an opportunity right now to mint these mover miners for 50% less. That means for those of you that are new, you have the opportunity of a lifetime. I'll just keep it that simple. For those of us that have been here, for those of us that have been thinking about the leasing that's coming and the marketplace that's coming, you want to build your availability to lease and allow people in the community to rent and lease out your miners? You might want to stock up on them right now while they're 50% off. So let's do a little bit of math on the calculator once again. All right, I'm just doing this on my phone, so bear with me. I'm going to leave this up there so y'all can just continue to look at this amazingness while I'm doing this math, all right? And I might have to go to the other slide just to make sure that the math is still mathing right, all right? So instead of it being 50, we got $25 to mint the miner, right? Then you've got $30 to move it from the mover to the trailblazer. So plus 30, right? Then it's 45 to the explorer. And then another 50 to the Vanguard. And we're going to stop at the Vanguard because you need 2 Vanguards to make a Titan. So from minting the miner all the way to what I believe is a 200% processing power in the Vanguard, and I'll confirm that. So don't take me for my word right now. That's just on the top of my head. That's $150. $150 to mint the miner and get it all the way to Are you kidding me? Somebody tell me if I'm getting my math wrong. Somebody tell me if I'm getting my math wrong. We got to do that again. Let's just do that again. Now, mind you, you only have till noon to mint these miners for $25. Okay, that's just getting started. Get that minted mover miner, all that great stuff. $25, ladies and gentlemen. You have the opportunity right now. Okay, $25 a mint, plus $30 to get that from the mover to the trailblazer, plus $45 to get it from trailblazer to explorer, plus $50 to get it from explorer to Vanguard. $150. Now, we haven't talked about the docking slots unlocking. They have their own price. You got to get MQT. You got to make sure you do that. But ladies and gentlemen, to evolve our miners, we have the opportunity of a lifetime. And of course, we need 2 Vanguards to get the Titan. So that means we've done that process twice. That's $300, right? So 150 times 2, $300. Okay. So now we've got 2 Vanguards. Now we got to get those 2 Vanguards to Titan to get that one Titan, right? Plus $90. So for $390, we're turning 2 minted miners into a Titan, a singular Titan. All right. Now, if you want 8 Titans, of course, you got to do this minted process. You got to do it over and over again. All right. But the streamlined process on the website makes it very easy. So that $390 times 8 docking slots, $3,120, $3,120. You can have approximately, minus the fees and the non-counting the fees and the unlocking of the docking slots, which also costs MQT. So keep that in mind as well. It's going to be a little bit more than 31. But ladies and gentlemen, at the bare bones of it all, you have that opportunity. I want to see if anybody's saying this in this. What y'all got to say about that in the chat? Thomas says $25. Wow. Yeah, that's the sentiment that I feel, right? So, but hold on. This is just what it says here. So, of course, we got to go jump on the Movequest and see if this is going on right now in the community. So I'm going to stop the share right there for that. And y'all chime in how that makes y'all feel already. What do y'all think about that opportunity? What do y'all think about that? I'll put it in the comment section. No matter, regardless of what time you're watching this video right now, it is 9:39 a.m. All right, 9:39 a.m. Okay, now we're gonna jump on over here to Movequest. We're gonna check that out. Now this is our back office here. As you can see, my setup is 100% complete. We've already gone through that. The hatchery is getting full, ladies and gentlemen. So if you have not had an opportunity, the opportunity is closing. And I do believe that this will be closed today. That's what I believe. All right. I don't know. I'm not an expert. Here's another thing that I like that they changed. Instead of it saying collect, right? Collect, that word kind of insinuated that there was something for you to actually collect. Now, and I don't mean that in the sense that you couldn't have collected, but it's more of a canceling of your incubation than it is collecting anything. All right. It needs to go through its process. It's got to go through the amount of days that it has remaining. The first one that I have is December the 3rd, it ends, and December the 2nd is when I get my Explorer my Explorer miner. All right. These are the opportunities of incubation that you have. We talked about this in length yesterday, so I'm not going to do that much today. All right. But those are that's the information that we have. But ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the onboarding. Just want to check this out for a second. Activation, of course, great. And for those of you that need an activation code, holla at your boy. All right. All you got to do is email me at bankofgerald@protonmail.com. Or you can go in the link below my videos and some of the Movequest. I don't know if they're in the live videos, but the Get Fit Mining links, they still work. So all you would have to do is go ahead. You have setup instructions and Get Fit Mining. All you have to do is go through these setup instructions. You want to make sure you have MetaMask browser on your Google Chrome. This is what I use here. Or you can use the MetaMask browser on the MetaMask apps on your phone. Very easy to do. The link is in the description of all my Movequest videos. You can hop in Get Fit Mining right now, right? And of course, all of these, it looks like these prices have been updated here. So it's the same on Get Fit Mining's situation here as well. Hold on, let me make sure I've got my right wallet connected. So you guys could see that, right? You guys see these prices. Y'all could go on Get Fit Mining right now, right? And then as soon as you're signed up on getfitmining.com/start/Bank of Gerald, if you choose to use my link, that is my link right there. As a matter of fact, I'll copy this. And I'm just going to put it in the chat. Just going to put it in the chat. Oh, it didn't get everything. Hold on. Make sure it gets everything. So we got an opportunity right now. You guys are able to get a part of this right now. Get Fit Mining is where you can sign up. You can also sign up on Movequest, dev.movequest.com, but you will need some extra things. All right. You'll need an activation code. So you can either go get the activation code from me, or you can email me or hit me up on Telegram and I'll send it to you. Or you can go ahead and click on my link in the description or in the comment section right here, getfitmining.com/start/Bank of Gerald, and you'll be able to get into Get Fit Mining. All right. Which looks like, hold on, let me make sure that you guys can actually see that. Stop the share screen, Get Fit Mining. Okay, so this is Get Fit Mining, all right? And when you get here, you will automatically be able to get on that dev.movequest because you'll already have a wallet address, you'll already be linked, you already have an account, everything will be moving smooth, and all you would have to do is go to dev.movequest.com. It's the same wallet, same MetaMask wallet that's going to be linked, and you'll be able to see the updated stuff over here on movequest.com. All right. I think that's the easiest way to do it right now because this gives us a link. Now, we don't have links for Movequest just yet. We haven't been given, as far as I know, if I go over here and look at the screen share of Movequest here, I'm not seeing per se in the networking section, marketing section, any of these sections, any links right now. All right. I'd love to see them put the contract in the contract section, but they're not done with the Web3. It's still in development right now. But they're giving us some opportunities here, ladies and gentlemen. I want to go back to the miners. We have an opportunity to buy a mover miner, $25. Okay. You can bring it to life right here. You press mint. As a matter of fact, I can go through this process with you right now. All right. So let's look at it. Let's hit mint. I think I've got $25 worth of. So I'm going to share this tab. All right. So you guys can kind of see what's going on here. Hopefully. Yep. You guys can see that. Great. So we're going to go through this here. We're going to hit next. We're going to go ahead and improve this. It's only 3 cents worth of AVAX fees to go ahead and do that. So it's not like this is an expensive process by any means, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to go through its minting process. And it said unapproved. Now, why did it say unapproved? I have one pending transaction. Confirm. I'd like to see it go through. Mint canceled. Now I'm trying to figure out why not enough funds. I have MQT here. I have enough MQT. I should be able to mint this miner with no problem. Now, one thing that I'm going to do that I didn't do before is I'm going to click the max button to make sure I'm increasing the spending cap. I don't want to be, I've had some issues before where it's like, well, you don't have enough money, but there was like a spending cap that was placed. And sometimes it doesn't give the right cap, right? So now, let me see. It's asking me again to confirm. And I'd love for this to work efficiently and smooth so you guys can see how this works. Because I'd love to have another mover anyway, just because of leasing. Like, even if I'm able to just have movers available, this is what I'm talking about. All right. So I'm still seeing mint canceled, and I'm not exactly sure why it's not allowing me to do this right now. And I hope that you guys out there have better luck with this, getting this going. Let's see. Because I just want to be able to mint this miner. And it says I don't have it. Well, it did something, right? Because I have $21 instead of 40-some dollars now. So let's actually go to evolve. I got a mover here that I could evolve. It'll be $30. I'm not going to worry about that right now. This is my mining dock. So what I want to do, and this is where the mobile app is going to be available in the stores there. You can now get it test flight style. So I want to share this with you guys really quickly. If you were to click on the link, it's going to bring you here. If you were to click on let me go back one so you guys can see where I was. We were here in the miner section and it told us we didn't have enough funds, but we actually had $40-some worth, and it did take that and do something with it. So we're going to go and check and see if that miner was minted, because it was giving us a little bit of a an error code, but I think it's worked its way through that, right? Because it did take some MQT here. All right. So when we got to the mobile app section, you can get it on Google Play or App Store, right? And this is what it brings up. Let me just make sure y'all can see that. Get test flight. So you want to get test flight first. This enables you to test the Get Fit Mining beta. All right. So the Get Fit Mining beta is pretty much Movequest beta. All right. This is what's going to be Movequest. And this gives us the opportunity to use the Get Fit Mining app on our iPhones. Now, for those of you that don't have iPhones and you're in the Google Play Store, you can go ahead and install Get Fit Mining straight from the Google Play Store, no problem. It's been that way. It's been easy, and it's even got great reviews. It's got a 4.2 star rating with 212 reviews, and that's on the Google Play Store. Just for those of you guys that may not have known that information. All right. So let's go ahead and hit done. Let's get moving, right? So it did take some Movequest from me. So what I want to see now is what is in my miner section. I'm going to let this refresh here. So now instead of one miner, I have two. Now this second one I was able to get for a discount, right? $25, ladies and gentlemen. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? Now, one thing that I will mention, I'm not sure if you guys saw this, but when I was going through the onboarding and I got to the miner section and it asked me to mint, right? There was this section on my, let me see if it'll show it again. I'll share this tab. There's a section here that had a maximum spending cap. I hope you guys see that, right? So in this maximum spending cap, I guess whatever it wasn't allowing me to send the adequate amount MQT. So you want to make sure that sometimes for me to get past that, and this has happened to me before, I just click on that max button right there. All right. I just click on max and we get it cracking like that. And then we hit next. All right. But since I've already done this, I'm going to go ahead and hit reject on that. So we don't have to worry about that. Approve, canceled. So we're good on that. But ladies and gentlemen, to get back to what's so amazing about this, for those of you that have missed it, I want to get on back to the Telegram where we were sharing this awesome information about these specials today. And we're going to get on out of here. Okay. The first thing I want to mention, I should have went to this first. Black Friday specials to mint a miner, whether you're new or old, young or restless, right? Mint the Mover miner for 50% discount. So what was $50 to mint is now going to be $25 to mint, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's a great opportunity in itself to get started. And for those of you that have been in and you're trying to mint miners so that you can evolve them and have your evolved miners available on the marketplace and on leasing, now is the time to accumulate. Now is the time to stack your miners and get them ready for what we thought was going to be here yesterday. We had I'm sure the team had every intention on working towards getting leasing available for everyone by yesterday when we were all with our families for Thanksgiving. So instead of doing that, they did this. Awesome. But remember, this is only going to be live for another 2 hours, y'all. This Mint Mover miner. Now, I don't know if they're going to extend that to 6 o'clock. I'm not counting on it because at the end of the day, while you want to do great stuff for your community and share with them awesome ways to continue to evolve and do stuff like that, you kind of have to stay steady and firm on the different things that you say you're going to do. So if you're going to end things at a certain time, you got to end things at a certain time if you want people to really understand that there's a sense of urgency. That's just my suggestion to Movequest. If they continue to extend things and do stuff like that, the next time this happens, people are going to think that they're going to get an extension. And you don't want that. These are the first really big specials that Movequest has had. And I understand people have complained about the time zone and this happened and I was asleep. I had the itis from Thanksgiving. I didn't wake up till noon and I missed it. or I this and I that. That's their fault. Honestly, in my opinion, that's your fault. And they told us yesterday on the flyer that was put up, and I'll share with you guys this flyer that was put up yesterday. Oh, I thought I put it in here. I thought I put it in here, but I'm not going to go into dip now, but it pretty much just said from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern time, keep your eyes peeled and pay attention because there are going to be some things coming. If you are not paying attention to what's going on in the community, you have nobody to blame but yourself. Let's be real about that. I think accountability and self-accountability is very, very important. If you want opportunities to happen in your life, one, you got to be looking for them. But two, when you find them, you got to act on them. You got to do something. Everybody ain't going to hold your hand all the time. Herschel Crow ain't going to hold your hand all the time. Kenneth ain't going to hold your hand all the time. Brandon Ivy done told y'all he ain't holding your hand. He done already told y'all. Movequest is one of the first opportunities that I've ever seen that has its own dedicated support team that you can literally call into Monday through Friday. What excuse do you have? Absolutely none. So let's get moving today, y'all. Let's get active. Let's capitalize on this opportunity to get these miners if that's what we want. Let's capitalize on the opportunity to evolve the miners if that's what we want. But let's do the things that are going to help us achieve our goals in Movequest or whatever it is that we're trying to do. But of course, this is about Movequest. So I just wanted to get on here and let everybody know the deals that were going on. The first one is, of course, the minting of the miner. All right. Minting mover miners, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern, 50% discount. Then we've got from 9 to 12 a.m. or 9 to 12 p.m., 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., you can upgrade your mover to a Trailblazer for 40% off, which makes $30. You can upgrade your Trailblazer to an Explorer from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. You can upgrade from Trailblazer to Explorer for 40% off for $45 USDT. From 1 to 4 p.m., Explorer to Vanguard. You can upgrade your Explorers to the Vanguards for 50% off, which is $50. And of course, from 3 to 6 p.m. is when the deals end. Okay. Vanguard to Titan for 55% off, $90, ladies and gentlemen. Reminding you, you need 2 Vanguards to get a Titan. Okay. That is still important. All right. But ladies and gentlemen, if this is something that you believe in, like we believe in it, don't miss out on this opportunity. Don't miss out on it. Take massive action right now. You don't have much time. Everyone out there, if you're interested in being a part of this opportunity, you should be minting miners. We've already heard the many stories about the many miners that are in other opportunities and other systems and ecosystems that started off at a certain price and now are extremely valuable 1 and 2 years down the line, to the tune of like 2,000% more expensive. You have an opportunity to get a miner that is at its basic level pretty damn powerful. You know, just for being able to accumulate a token with value from the normal stuff that we do every day, right? No added pressure to do anything extra, really. It's all about what you do. It's not really about who you share it with or anything like that. You don't have to be BOJ, all right? You don't have to be me and go and share it with the world if that's not what you want to do. You can get your movers, you can get your miners and get to moving and start mining, right? But you have an opportunity to get this asset. That's like somebody putting a house on the market for 50% less. And we know the many things that houses can do for us. They can give us shelter, right? We can live in the house. We can rent the house to somebody else. They can give another family shelter, and that we are getting paid for that, right? We can accumulate these houses, and at a certain point, we can do work on those houses, right? So we got a little house right now, maybe an apartment complex, but you got your minted movers that you can turn into Trailblazers. That's like knocking out the wall and adding an extra room or an extra wing. Then you turn that Trailblazer into the Explorer. That's like knocking out something else or building another building right there on your land. And so on and so forth. You get to that Titan where you got a mansion sitting on a hill and you can decide whether you want to live in it or have it work for you in many different ways. From the leasing to the marketplace, you can sell your miners too. You don't have to hold on to them. You can accumulate them right now. And it sounds like you'll be able to sell them to others. not just lease them, you'll be able to sell them. You can sell them to somebody else. You can make them available to somebody else for a certain price. Now, mind you, for those of you that don't understand the gamified portions of this, there's going to be so much from challenges and all that different stuff. But there are some rare combinations of these cards. There are people out there that do a very specific thing when they're moving. Maybe they're swimming a lot. Maybe they're running a lot. Maybe they're lifting a lot. There's people that do a whole lot of different things. There are these different miners that have different capabilities. They all have different capabilities. It's like Pokemon. For those of you that remember Pokemon, of course, some of you may be more familiar with Pokemon Go now because it's something that has enabled our mobile devices to be our Pokedexes and our different things of that nature. For those of you that understand Pokemon references, not everybody's going to. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. All right. If you missed out on what the deals are, get in the Telegram group. I've posted them there. Rewind this video. I've posted it here. I've said it multiple times. Just know that it's a great opportunity that is time sensitive. And if you don't take advantage of minting these miners by noon, that opportunity may be gone. If you don't take advantage of upgrading and evolving those miners by 6 p.m. today, that opportunity may be gone. And my suggestion to Movequest is if you want anyone to take you seriously about the deadlines that you put down, you got to start honoring them. You can't extend everything. You can't make everybody happy. That's one of the things I've learned in this space. You can't make everybody happy because everyone or someone is going to complain about something. There's people complaining about, oh, well, I haven't seen the liquidity provision kick in and this and that and third. Like they understand fully the tokenomics of this project. And I can just about 99% guarantee them that they don't. People are going to complain about something. Now, our job is to look at the complaining, see where it's coming from if we decide to do so. And is this a person that is doing the things that I want to do? Brandon Ivy talks about this all the time. He had somebody that was like, hey, Brandon, why I haven't made any money yet? Like I've been in Movequest. I've been doing this and that, hyping themselves, blah, 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 whatever. I'm maxing out this, that, and the third. You think they was maxing out? No. They weren't maxing out one, but they thought that they were going to make some crazy amount of money for having a couple Lennies at the time. As we all know, Lennies turn into movers. Movers are the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to the mining power. And this person was thinking that they were going to be earning like $100 a day or something crazy. No, you don't put anything in it, you're not going to get anything out of it. Or let me say it like this. No, I'll keep that. If you don't put anything in it, you're not going to get anything out of it. If you put a little bit into it, you're going to get a little bit out of it. And the more that you put into it, the more that you will get out of it. That is how this works. That is how Movequest is working for me right now. The more that I put in, the more that I'm getting out. Don't miss out on these deals. Put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wallets because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west, y'all. If you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked, all right? Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. And please, sir, and please, ma'am, don't get scammed by that WhatsApp, man. These Telegram folks, people in Discord, wherever you are and being a presence, right? Because here's one thing that I've noticed. When I jumped in these Telegram groups and I started talking, that's when the spammers start talking back at me in my inbox. Now that I'm just a fly on the wall in all these places, I don't have to say much. I don't have my own groups for that. If I want to say something, I make a group. I make it so nobody can talk in it but me, and I talk there. Or I'll share with you guys on YouTube, or I'll drop a short. I've got Instagram. I got all these different ways that I can express what I want to say. I'm not going to be saying it in these groups where people can prey on me. And because I'm not a noob, I'm not new to this. I know what it looks like when somebody's trying to fish me. But there's going to be new people that come into this world of crypto, that come into this world of decentralized projects, that come into this world of WhatsApp and Telegram and all the different things that we have available to us. And they're going to get scammed because they don't know. All right. So my suggestion for those of you that are out there, let's be diligent. Let's be vigilant. Don't give away anything. Not your keys, not your wallet information until you know what's safe and what's not. And that's why we need crypto education. So pretty soon I may be dropping one more opportunity for you guys that is really harping on crypto education, but it also gives us the opportunity to earn in commissions, right? And rewards, right? For sharing the education with the world, because the world needs this education. The world is adapting crypto right now. But there's going to be so many people that get taken advantage of because they don't know and didn't spend the time to learn. They're just attaching themselves to the new fad. There will be a lot of people that do this. Mark my words. Us as leaders, if you consider yourself a leader out there in the space, we have to consider these things as well. And then for a lot of time, I was like, well, this is going to be the only thing I do. Because, you can learn a little bit about crypto by being involved and you can get healthy, right? But it's not allowing people to feel comfortable getting involved with a decentralized project when they don't even know what decentralization is. They don't even know what it is. So what does it help to be sharing an opportunity that's decentralized if people don't know what decentralization is? They don't even know what crypto is. They've thought it was a scam for the last 15 years and have just missed out. Honestly, they've just missed out. But now they want a piece of the pie. They want a piece of the action. There will be people preying on those people. Education is important. All right. That's why I drop the disclaimers that I do. That's why I'm non-apologetic about saying the same things over and over and over and over and over again. Because some people need that. Some people only need it one time. And for those people, they hit the fast forward button or they hit the X button or they hit something else that says, okay, I'm done with this. I don't need to watch no more of this. I'm cool. I can go move. Some of you guys need that extra time. And that's okay. The beauty about Movequest is there are people that are willing to spend that extra time. There are resources. There are Zoom calls. If you need to replay things on YouTube, you have the ability to do that. Just rewind it on back. So for those of you that are watching this video, may have just gotten in, thank you for tuning in. We are about to get off. We've already done our disclaimers and everything. If you want to hear it, run it back. But this information is time sensitive. It is in my Telegram. It is in their Discord. It is out there in the community. It is up to you to take advantage of it. All right? I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here to show you guys what I've decided to do. And right now, I'm one of those people that's put their money where their mouth is. I have 8 Titan miners and all 8 docking slots. I am taking advantage of the incubation hatchery in which I have over 20 Movequests in there collectively. And on top of that, I minted another miner today for $25. How cool is that? That I have a $50 minted asset that I got 50% off on this lovely Black Friday that I will be able to make available for the rest of the time frame of this project. And hopefully for the rest of my life, I'll be able to make it available to people to be minting with on the leasing market or be able to sell in the marketplace. So with that being said, I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm about to go play some golf with my family, enjoy some family time while getting moving and getting my steps in. You get a lot of steps between 9 and 18 holes, but understand, you got to turn that golf button on. All right. For those of you that have been watching, thank you all so much. Thank you for tuning in. And we will see you on the next one. This is very time-sensitive information. Go rewind it back if you need to. I know I've been on here for an hour. I've tried to really express everything and the opportunity that is available. We're going to be seeing leaders talk about this all day long. I'm probably not going to be the first. I'm probably not going to be the last. So pay attention. All right. Pay attention to what's going on. And listen, this is one note for those of you that are trying to decide whether to listen to someone that is active and a part of something than to be listening to the haters out there that haven't even touched and done their research and done any information at all. They just feed off the fear of people. They feed off the anxieties of people. And to me, that is horrible. That's horrible. There's people out there that are going to spew terrible information about the project and the people involved. You have to decide who it is that you're going to listen to. That's your decision. I decided who I was going to listen to. You think I'm deciding to listen to people that jump on people's Zoom calls and play expletives and like you're not even jumping on the Zoom call to ask legit questions and to really gain information. You're jumping on the Zoom call to be a distraction. That's weird. That's weird person activity. Might even have some mental stuff going on. So I'm not going to speculate on that. But what I will say is you have to decide, community. You have to decide who it is you're going to be listening to. You don't have to listen to me. You don't have to listen to Quentin. You don't have to listen to Herschel. You don't have to listen to Brandon Ivy, Kenneth, any of the people having success. Marnita Casa. You don't have to listen to none of us. You don't even have to listen to Lynette, Waleed, any of those people. But if you believe in what this can do and you're listening to people that don't, that's your problem. If you want to believe in this project and you're listening to people that don't believe, that's your problem. And you've got to fix that. You've got to fix it. Anyway, I digress. Time for me to go hit some golf balls. I'll see y'all in the next one. Appreciate everyone for tuning in today. Time-sensitive information. What are you going to do with it? See y'all in the next one. Peace out.